Today we are here to remember Rana Edgers. She was the dear wife of the late Louis Edgers, the dear mother of Judith and Arnold Alban, and Debbie and Mark Lieber, and the grandmother of Leora and Eliana Alban, and Jonathan and Benjamin Lieber. Family was of the utmost importance to Rana. Growing up in Boston, Massachusetts, she was very close to her own parents. However, when she married Louis, she realized that the best thing she could do for her existing family and her new family unit would be to distance herself. She was certainly ahead of her time with this idea. She and Louis took everything they had and they drove west, ending up almost as far as she possibly could be from Boston, right here in Los Angeles, California. Fortunately, both Rana and her husband Louis managed to obtain college degrees before they left Boston, making it easy to find jobs quickly in Los Angeles. Rana always had a passion for music and teaching, so she received a degree in music from Boston University and later became accredited as a teacher. For many years, she was a beloved music teacher at Winnetka Avenue Elementary School. Though she loved teaching music and she loved her family, she did not want to mix the two entities. She was against teaching Judy and Debbie piano, but she did hire them a private tutor to ensure they learned to play her favorite musical instrument. Judy and Debbie both loved to have their friends over to their house because Rana was so pleasant to be around. She was the cool mom. People found her to be very humorous, especially because she knew how to poke fun at herself in the most eloquent of ways. She knew when to be serious, though, and treated many world issues this way. Rana's passion for justice was very evident. She took particular interest in protecting the rights of animals. She felt that since animals were not able to protect themselves, it was up for us to take a stand. She donated time and money to many wildlife organizations. Her daughter Judy remembers another cause that took the entire family across the globe. Rana, with her strong belief in Jewish values, brought her family all the way to the Soviet Union to help in the effort to smuggle Jewish books and other ritual items across the border during the 1970s. Even after they were caught with items at the border, Rana did not give up on the cause. They continued fighting for the Jewish cause in Russia for the next several weeks. This was a struggle that both Judy and Debbie remember vividly to this day. Rana overcame many hurdles in her life. One of the most challenging, according to her daughters, was becoming a widow at the young age of 48. Losing her husband made Rana even stronger. She began to invest more of her time into her family, new hobbies, and Judaism. Judaism was an important value for Rana from an early age. She attended the first Zionist summer camp, where she not only grew to love Judaism, but also the emerging state of Israel. In Los Angeles, she became very involved with Temple Ahavat Olam. Rana was an active member of the Sisterhood and the adult choir, where she used her musical talent to help elevate the worship services. Even as a single mom, she managed to sing and keep a watchful eye on her two daughters while on the bima. Debbie recalls trying to talk to friends in the congregation, but receiving a look from her mother. She knew it was time to be quiet. Rana wanted the synagogue community to continue to grow, and she believed that the way to attract new members was by forming relationships with potential new members. She would make friends with people all over Los Angeles Jewish community, and then invite them to come to Ahavat Olam. Her relationship with Zionism brought her to Israel in 1975. She believed it was important for youth to develop a relationship with Israel as well, so she started a fund at Ahavat Olam to assist people financially in taking trips to Israel. Rana's impact at Ahavat Olam will certainly be felt by future generations. Rana's impact will also be felt by future generations of her own family. In the short but meaningful time she had with her grandchildren, she did not let her diagnosis of breast cancer in 1993 prevent her from spending quality time with them. She enjoyed playing dress-up with the girls and taking them to the circus. Rana wanted to make sure that even the grandchildren that kept kosher had the opportunity to try every kind of food. Leora remembers her grandmother cooking up a batch of calamari and shrimp for her to try. All joking aside, Rana made sure to impart her love of Judaism on her grandchildren. She took Leora to intergenerational art classes and paid for all of them to attend Jewish day camp and preschool. During her illness, Rana even opened up her own antique store, claiming she could take one person's junk and make it another person's treasure. Her love of antiques certainly influenced her children and grandchildren to take on this hobby. They now love searching for interesting antiques wherever they travel. Even when life presented Rana with some tough challenges, she never gave up on the things she was passionate about and made sure to live a full life. Zichrona livracha. May her memory be for a blessing for us all.